Hey y'all, Candace here from Little Steps Big Happy. I like to talk about health and fitness for moms. If you are watching this when I am posting it, it is January 2nd. Happy New Year! We all made it through 2020. That was rough. Let's not do that again. um, it's very exciting this time of year. It's the time of year that we all like to set New Year's resolutions. We like to set goals. We like to kind of dream big for the new year. And I'm no different. I don't necessarily like to make resolutions, but I do like to set goals. I do like to kind of shake off the holidays, shake off the old year, and really just kind of think about what do I want this new year to be? Who do I want this new year to be? Who do I want to be in this new year? Y'all could tell I just woke up not too long ago. I had to sneak in this video before the kids get up. So, yeah. Anyways, moving on. But yes, it's the time of year that we really like to think about the future and the things that we want to do. And, maybe look at old things that we did before that we don't want to keep doing, just kind of changes we want to make in our lives. And if you were doing that this year, then I thought this would be a cool time to make a video about, how I set health and fitness goals for the new year. And I kind of break it up into parts because if you watch my videos, maybe I like to talk a lot and I don't want these to get too long. So today is all about kind of step one if you're setting a goal for the new year, and that is to get clear on what your end goal is going to look like. And when I say that, I really want y'all to be specific. So it's very easy for us to be like, well, I want to eat better, or I want to lose weight, or I want to get in shape, or, any of those things. I want to exercise more. But those are really broad statements, they're not specific. And so you don't really have, like, what does that mean? If it's not specific, if you don't kind of get clear on what it's going to look like at the end, it could be really easy to just not know where to start, not know what to do, and really not really make any progress, because again, you don't have a clear end goal. You don't know what exactly it is trying to do, so you don't know what exactly it is you need to do to get there. So I'll kind of give y'all a few examples. So, okay, I shared a few of my goals in a live earlier in the week. And some of them was like, I want to eat more vegetables. I want to be able to run a certain distance. I want to maintain my weight. But if I wasn't really specific about that, like for the running one, for example, I could just be like, well, I want to get better at running. Well, what does that mean? Do I want to get faster? Do I want to run longer? You know what I mean? Do I want to work on my technique? Do I want to work on my form? Do I want to run on a treadmill? Do I want to run outside? What does it mean to get better at running? That could cover all kinds of things if I wasn't specific. But in my goal, I said I want to be able to run 2 miles. So, I have a specific distance I want to go. So that doesn't mean that I need to work on speed drills. It doesn't need that. It doesn't mean that, I'm trying to run trails. I'm not trying to run a race. I don't care about how fast I go. So there's all kinds of things running wise that I don't need to do because they don't work towards my goal. But if I'm like, hey, I want to run 2 miles, okay, so that's all about distance. That's how long I'm running. So I'm going to be working and training that's going to help me, achieve that. But because I know exactly what I want it to look like when I've achieved my goal, I kind of know what I need to do along the way that's going to help me get there. Another example is like a lot of people want to eat better. For me this year, I wanted to eat more vegetables. So I've decided to do that. I'm going to make a serving of vegetables every day, even if it's just grabbing some carrots out the fridge or something, or maybe a little more elaborate. We'll see what happens. But I'm very specific about not just I want to eat better or I want to eat more nutritious foods. I'm very specific in that I want to eat more vegetables, and I'm going to have a serving of vegetables every day. And because I'm specific on it, I know if I've done it or not. So if you just say to yourself, I want to eat better, then eat better how? Do you want to eat less sugar? Do you want to eat less flour? Do you want to eat more vegetables? Do you want to eat more fruit? Do you want to eat more meat? Do you want to eat at home more often versus eating out? Do you want, are you going to follow a specific diet or not? There are so many different versions of eating better and eating healthier. But if you don't really get specific about what it looks like for you, you're not going to have any clear idea of what you're doing. And it's really easy to be like, well, I don't know what to do. And then your brain gets all distracted. And look, y'all, if you're like me, your mama, your kids are crazy, you're tired, okay? Your brain does not have the capacity day to day to try to figure out what you need to be doing in the midst of all the craziness. you know, at the end of the day, the kids are getting a little crazy, everybody's getting hangry, you know, you've got all this stuff going on, you're probably feeling stressed. You're not going to be able to in that moment sort out, well, I said I was going to eat better, but I don't know what I meant by eat better, and so I don't know what should do. Should I have this? Should I have that? Do I have the recipe for that? Do I have the ingredients? Your brain going around doing all that craziness at that time of day, you're going to be like, forget it. What's fast? It's going to get everybody fed and just chilling out. Not my face right now, right? Look, that is absolutely me. At the end of the day, when everybody's hungry, I'm not trying to think like, well, what should I be eating that's healthy? No, that ain't happening. It's like, what can I feed these people so that they quit driving me crazy and myself so that I feel less crazy and that we can all just like chill out and relax because I'm tired. It's the end of the day. You're not going to be able to sort that stuff out. It's just too much. You know, on your best day maybe, on a normal day probably not, on a bad day absolutely not. So, you need to kind of think ahead of time and know, what does it mean for you to eat healthy? What is your end goal this year look like, so that you know A, what to do to get there, and B, if you're doing it or not. You know, I mean, having an idea of what you want to do this year but not having a plan to get there is really just kind of a recipe for disaster. It's not going to work. We all need to know exactly what to do to get there if we want to achieve our goals. So, I very, very much encourage you, if you're planning healthy goals this year or New Year's relation. Woo, y'all. Okay. New Year's resolutions. I swear I have words. If you're planning any of those this year, get specific about what you want it to look like when you achieve it. Really know, what is my end goal? What exactly does it look like? If you have one that you're got all set up for 2020, I'd love it, love it, love it if you could share it in the comments. I love seeing what everybody is doing. It's super inspiring. And I think that's all I'm going to go with today. I'm going to let y'all go. I hope everyone has a really happy new year, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.